Hello Internet, Kirby Mine here, and we are going to be looking at Zagara in Heroes of the Storm today. We will be playing Sky Temple. The friendly team will be Zagara, Valera, Li Ming, ETC, and Abathur. The opposing team will be Stitches, Diablo, Vala, Tronde, and Varian. Not really a very balanced team. I would have liked to see Diablo on the other team or me on the other team just because they did put two specialists on our team. We have very squishy characters, Li Ming and Valera. And they have a lot of beefy characters on their team. Now, Zagara is a champion that has changed many times, or not maybe many times, but she has changed a lot from her initial release. I liked the old Zagara much better. She gained healing on creep tumor. She had a lot more team damage, and they kind of went ahead and tried to push her more in the role of what she was, a specialist, and made her more of a pusher and zone control type character. Now she gained attack range on her creep. Nice thing is they removed mana cost on her creep, and it actually can be cast at a little bit of a range. But she was one of those characters that if her Hydralisk was up, and that's one of her moves, Hunter Killer, summons a Hydralisk and it focuses one target. If that move was up, you really didn't want to solo her unless you were like a tank, because that thing did a lot of damage. It still does decent damage, but nothing like it did back in the day. Now, as soon as the Diablo loads in, we will... There we go. Getting this going. We are going to go for a more team fight oriented build, just because we do have the Abathur. And he's pretty rusty, so that's going to make it even better.
The temple opens in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Our vengeance will be complete.
Alright, so I think we are going to pick up... Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and go for the Bangling range. I don't know how this team's going to do exactly at frontal confrontation. I mean, we're still going to build for it. But I have a feeling we're going to have to win at least the early game through. And did he stay too long? Are we going to get the kill? Nope. But we will cause him to go back and grab Sippy as well. Now, one thing you got to realize with Zagara, creep tumors. Creep tumors are what will keep you alive. You want to have a creep highway set up so that you can go, because you gain a movement speed on it. So if I get jumped right now, my only way of getting out of there is to walk. But if you have your creep tumor set up, you can kind of get out of there a little faster. So creep highways wherever you're playing, wherever you can.
Do not let these mortals approach them.
Let's see. Just me and Varian, I might be able to kite him around while my minions do the damage to cause him to have to back. Every time he comes in, it's like I might have a Hydralisk ready for him. And we can come in here and let our minion soak up some of that damage for us. Looks like bottom or middle is winning their lane right now.
Vengeance will be complete.
We do have the Abbey hat, so oh, we are going to have to get out of here.
I'm all
That would have had a little bit more creep spread. I might have been able to make it out there. We're gonna get empowered basic attacks. No, wait, sorry. We're gonna get this one. Basically what it does is every time you attack an enemy hero, auto attack it, you gain permanent damage, and this does not have a max, so theoretically you could do this for the entire game and have unlimited damage. Now, you are going to be limited by how much the enemy team will actually allow you to auto attack them, of course, but every auto attack is going to make you more of a threat. And being that the enemy team is so beefy, they're not going to be fearing Zagara's auto attacks too much. So the hope would be that we can get a lot more auto attacks in on them. Everyone's dropping their sprays. And the enemy team trying to do a nice job of clearing up my creep tumors. It's always a pain. Yep, there goes the one I just dropped. It just does come out here. I'm gonna sit here and auto attack him.
improved.
We are going up against two ranged characters and a Stitches. Gonna request assistance.
Choose a talent.
Shall survive. We devour.
Oh, and the Stitches pull does land. And we make it onto the creep just in time.
My prey nears.
Now, we are going to be getting some sustain relatively soon, but not yet. I think we'll go down. See what we can grab with the mercs real quick. Get ready for the... Actually, we'll have to go right into that fight.
We move.
Now, we could do more banglings, or we could do bangling slow. I think we're going to go ahead for bangling slow, just because if we can line them up for Li Ming, it's going to be a lot of damage. We are just going to make it to our creep highway, dodge fire, and we are good. We try to do some long range supporting here. Guess we could sit on the point with our minions and try to let some shots get fired. See, been doing a good job at trying to keep the team alive. The team just come up over here. Land some nice bangly shots, and a beautiful stun from Lear is going to end two people right there. We do have Stitches on the point. And unfortunately, we all backed out and he walked right in, so... Now we are going to go probably for the Hydra build. It's going to be basically about the Hydra's damage. We'll go ahead and we'll get the Maw, just to try to add some more team fight potential. What it does is it comes up, puts anybody stuck in the circle that's an enemy into stasis, and they take so much damage from it. And unlike their tool, I believe it And the enemy team does come in and clear us up. But anyways, I should use my maw there. They can still take damage while in the maw. So if they're dotted or whatever, they still take that damage, as far as I know. Other ult is really good in this map. You put up, you can put up Nexus or Nidus Worms around. Unfortunately, that is going to be the middle fort right there. I'm going to sit there and keep auto-attacking as much as we can. ETC will go down, not getting reinforced right now. Go ahead and grab Sippy. Oh, looks like the friendly team wants to go for middle, so that's where we're gonna go. Dropping creep tumors along the way. Not where we want to be. Ult did Abathur go for? Okay, Ultimate Evolution, not bad choice for this level. Does use it on the... Oh, no, that was the real ETC. Unfortunately, a lot of our damage is going to have to wait until 16, where we can actually get a form of Giant Killer on our Hydralisk. Thinking being a friendly team, go ahead and try to move down to bottom. I mean, good news is Abby is slowly getting pushing going on up top, but we aren't in a really good position, like, at all. Bottom one does finish, so that's not good. We're going to be in position to grab these mercs right quick. And with that, we will have to see what we can make top. Oh, enemy team does get boss. I think we'll go for the Hunter Killer will heal us whenever it attacks a hero. I do like the armor on creep, but since we're going to be picking up, if we make it long enough, the percent-based damage one, and I believe those talents stack, it just seems like it should be a good combo with such tanky enemies.
Did you think you were rid of me?
We can go back down to bottom, try to counter push a little bit, and maybe we'll be able to get. No, Valera's actually over there. Yeah, they got the bottom mercs. Abathur does die, which means we aren't going to have hats for the next fight. We keep extending our creep road. We just have no front line other than poor ETC.
My magic flows through the temples. Guardians, do not let these mortals
Keep this creep road going.
Without
I think Valera's gonna go up top and help the friendly team out. heck hit me? Wow, we got sniped from a sentinel across the map. Why did it do so much? 500 damage? What the heck? I don't think I've ever seen anybody well, maybe. Ah. Wow. That really sucks. That's a pathetic way to die.
The swarm is eternal.
Nothing we can do about that one. We are going to come over here and help put an end to this push. We'll land a maul on the healer. That is going to finish her.
Choose a talent.
The conquest begins.
Alright, we do get the talent that we wanted at least.
And so the light fades from my temples. But it will.
So the Hunter Killer will be doing 2% of the enemy hero's maximum health. We'll leave ETC to finish that up with the minions that we dropped.
You shall pay.
And we're going to work on trying to get the waves going in the right order. And one nice change I do like that they did to the Hunter Killer is it will actually kill its target if it dies and then move on instead of just despawning. These things used to despawn as soon as the target died. Drop our move on Varian. You can see we're getting about 100 health a shot, that's not bad. We'll have to see if that changes before we level. Based on the type of health, you know, like if we go up against a tank.
Let's knock this fool out.
Okay, they're gonna go for a gank. They should be fine without me. Oh. Shoot. We're gonna get destroyed by the two tanks and the stun right there. I mean, the game's definitely not over. They definitely have a level advantage. And we will be rezzing in a moment. Fortunately, the friendly team is going to go down.
Defeat me 1,000 times. I will return.
Alright, we're gonna get rezzed. Actually, we are gonna have to go down to bottom. I would love to have Abathur counter push that, but fortunately, I don't think he's gonna be able to do it. At least get down to Mercs right there.
Your king is but wreckage. Find something else to fight.
Naming does get pulled into the ult right there. We're gonna do our best to try to help her out.
No
And just realized too, we don't even have a healer. They have a. I have to agree with the other person. This matchmaking is pretty bad. Love Blizzard Games, think they do a phenomenal job. Think they need to work on the matchmaking. They keep saying they're going to. I think this needs to be a priority. It's just not fun for people to go into a game like this with such a, bad matchmaking. The Abathur's on the team, fine. Even Abathur is special, but when you have a team that the only thing they're missing is a specialist against a team that's missing a healer,
Is attacking
and has two specialists, it just ruins the experience. I mean, I know the games aren't very long, but when you go into 2, 3, 4 games like this, it just makes you not want to play. I know a lot of people that have quit because of the matchmaking, and that was something at BlizzCon they said they were going to work on. That they had a brand new system that they were going to put out, but it just needed a little more time, and now you're talking we're almost ready for next BlizzCon. So I'll try to get another game out where you guys can see a little bit more of Zagara's pushing power going, but this is going to have to do it for this match. So we'll open up some loot boxes, and then we are going to call it a day. Take a quick look
MVP.
at the score screen. Hey, at least we made it on there. Look at that. That's bad. We were the highest on our team for hero damage. Yeah, we did do the most damage. We weren't even in like most of the team fight. Wow, we outdamaged the entire game. The only one that even came close was Valera, and we still had her by a lot. Alright, let's take a look at those loot boxes.
You want axe?
It's weird, it's not showing up what color they would be. Oh, there it goes.
This is Jimmy.
Kinda tempted to reroll this one. I really like that one. And all the duplicates.
I will rise again. Will you?
Yeah, we'll keep it. Don't want to spend 500 gold.
No piece of you shall be left whole.
Neat. I wanted a one with the Shen hat. Would have liked the traditional color, but that'll work. Alright, let's check out that rare. Oh hey, there we go. You ask and you receive. Check that out.
That's it! You're getting the hammer!
Epic.
Oh, cool. Definitely do not own any of that mount. And finally, the Arthur's chest. No, I don't have these. I do like the laugh.
Excellent.
Going to try reroll.
Looks like you need a timeout.
You shall
We'll try one more reroll.
cruelty
Alright, this worked.
bow down. I will hunt you down.
Beg for your miserable life.
Alright everyone, that's gonna do it for a look at Hero Zagara today. My name's Kirby Mine, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care now.